Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Hello.
We have one. We have one, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Oh, yay. I was first.
He will
I'm going to
definitely
tell him I beat him.
Oh, my God. But you done this umpteen times. And there we go. Hello, sir.
Oh,
Hello. How you doing?
I beat you.
She beat you to the punch.
Awesome. How are you guys today?
We're doing fine. We're doing fine. How was your week, sir?
Man, my week has been going crazy, man. It's been a lot of positive things out there. You know, hard work and dedication is one of those things that we do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. And what about you, Miss Craven, Miss Lily?
Oh, my goodness. I've been busy.
Okay.
Busy just putting and we had a little fun in New Jersey, so we've been that.
Yes, we're really excited about what's going on, and you know, it's crazy.
Okay. Well, shoot. Well, let me do my particulars, and then we can get this thing rolling, right?
Okay.
So, hello everybody, and if you listen to this is a special smoke episode, but this is free. But of course, I got to plug in. If you want to hear more exclusive shit, $4.99 a month. Subscribe to the Premium Smoke Room, where you get the Smoke This Over Dark podcast and special smoke episodes, which Lily is on a couple of them. So you get to hear some of her real dirty and nasty talk and stuff and everything. And you know, this is on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast. So this is the Smokers Lounge, people. You know what it is. I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. You know what it is. Find my social media link, porn link, music link, all my links in one place with one link. allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Also, you know that we are sponsored by the Facebook and LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go there today, get yourself a profile, and start your journey or continue your journey into the life of kink. And we also have a new sponsor. If you enjoy beautiful women there, not from America, I'm talking about from all over the world. I'm talking about Spain, France, Italy, Romania. It's one place you can go, one magazine that you can look at and get a subscription monthly. I'm talking about Eroticism Magazine. That's right. Go there today. Go to eroticismmagazine.com and get yourself a subscription. Get a new issue every month, which will probably have 5 to 6 beautiful ladies scantily clad and probably doing some freaky shit. And trust me, these are some hot women. So go there today and get yourself a subscription. Also, we are a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. I'm talking about multiple podcasts give you the Black experience. Plus, while you're there, experience shopping from over 500 retailers Black owned. So go to shopgwdistrict.com, buy Black, support Black business, so create the Black economy, so create generational wealth. You feel what I'm saying? And as you know, every Monday night on K97 FM, Monday Night Smoke. Every week, I talk to people like him and her and others. And I talk about the business of porn. Yeah, people, we just don't want to know how good you eat pussy, you suck a dick. We want to know how you make the money. You feel me? So that's every Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on K97 FM. Yep. So we lost one.
Uh-oh. I'm here.
Oh my goodness. So
Oh, did we lose him?
yeah, we lost him.
Okay, so
no,
there
hang on.
he
He
is.
put rush back in. See,
Yeah,
see,
I'm back.
There
that,
he is.
Back.
see, that's gangster. That's gangster. See, they
He
figured
just
it out. They
popped back.
No, what's crazy is I'm glad of that because I thought that you can only lose the link one time, so you can use it multiple times. Okay.
Nice.
See, Mister. So I don't want to say the man name. Actually, y'all introduce yourselves. What the fuck I'm doing?
Okay, I am Lily Craven. I am a 45-year-old MILF that's rather new in the business. I do webcamming, selling content, radio host for Phone Sex with Lily show on the same channel as you're on, K97 FM radio. And I do porn.
Yes.
Now it's your turn.
I am Alphonso Layz, AVN Award winner 2021, XBiz nominated 2020 and 2021. Been in the business for about 8 years. It's been a rocky journey, but it's been a well put together journey. I've been able to learn so many things from so many people, and so many great opportunities have been afforded to me. So I'm just blessed to have the network to be able to build.
Now, before we get to y'all seeing the rollout of this, okay, how the fuck did it feel to win that fucking AVN, dude?
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yes.
Please tell us.
How did you feel in the whole nine? Paint the picture, brother.
Yeah, we want to hear it all.
So for me, winning my first AVN award, as you can see here, this is a first of many. So winning my first award was such an amazing thing. I mean, like, we put the work in, we talked to the right people, we've done the right things, and to be able to win it because of the work and the independency, it means pounds. Because you know, a lot of people, they put that stipulation on you that you have to be major to even get looked at.
Yeah.
I mean, we've broken barriers, and for me to be the first ethnic Black and Dominican independent to ever win it,
amen.
Big. That's big.
Yeah.
I just ceiling. So now shattering one ceiling, it's so big because it's not just for me, it's for everybody. You know, and I mean, like, I'll take the Larry O'Brien of porn. I'll take my I'll take my NBA championship trophy. You know, I'll take my NBA championship trophy. But at the same time, I'm honored because these opportunities don't come easy.
No.
That's right. That's right.
Because see, the thing of it is that with winning the AVN, because what a lot of people don't realize, it puts you in a certain, you might well say, a market.
Yes. Yeah.
And also it puts a spotlight on you, which in turn make producers as well as talent want to work with you because now you got the biggest cachet there is to have in the business.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to understand, with working with Lily and working with others, that's just as big of a spotlight, right?
Yeah.
Even though you make it to be, you turn around and make it as important as what you've accomplished. Like, our scene was very important to you.
Yes,
like
and the reason why I do that is because let's be honest. Everybody works hard for accolades, but nobody knows how much work was put in to get to it.
Yes.
True.
That is so true.
Everybody wants the big trophies, and everybody wants all of that. But like Kobe said, I mean, I get up at 4 a.m. and I'm working on this. I get up and by the time, year 8 comes around, I've worked on it so much that everybody's still behind me and I'm ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because see, the thing about it is that me and her talked about it before. I talked about it a lot on this podcast, and I don't know if you listened to the podcast any. My whole podcast is to bring the truth about this business, because over the past year, it became so normalized to where anybody can get in it. And see, the thing that irks me is that which I know we this is about to be a good ass episode. What irks me is that I hate to hear OnlyFans fuckers mention in the same breath as guys like you, people like Mrs. Stone, people like Lily. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because we take the extra care to build that fantasy. And what's funny is, and I've been said this, no matter how much it might stretch to the amateur, it always come back to the porn star, no matter what, period. Because now we stand the fuck out. When, and you know this because you've been in for years, we kind of was it. We was a part of the herd because the way that we shot was dictated by Hollywood.
And not only was it dictated, it was scripted to us. This is that's the way you're gonna shoot it, and I don't give a fuck about your feelings. That's you. That's how it was, and I think that's what
you don't do.
It's hard.
Yeah,
because they gave you a format that you stick to. That's just like talent testing. They're giving something to stick to, and that's it. You can't go away from it. If you go away from it, you're not norm.
Yeah, and you're not. Yeah, yes, it's true.
Because like I said, that is the reality porn. Is like I don't care what nobody said. Reality porn killed the business because it took away the fantasy.
Oh, it murdered.
Yeah. It murdered it.
Oh, it didn't just take away reality porn. Really, reality porn, or what I would say, content creating.
Yes.
Destroyed a fantasy of she has to be sexy, she has to be elegant, she has to be the things that we envision in a woman. And it gave us shit like she woke up with her bonnet on sucking dick.
Lily, did I not talk about the bonnet?
Not with me, but I can't imagine. I'm sure you tell me.
Look, no, not even that. Girls don't wear fucking heels in fucking scenes. And you remember Fonzo.
Shit, we don't.
That was part of the script. You had to wear heels in the goddamn scene.
And that's part of this thing for me. My requirement is very stern. Nails, heels, makeup, and you gotta bring 2 goddamn outfits because we need to shoot 2 different photo sets. That's part of this shit for me. I've never gotten to a point where I've gotten comfortable and you just show the fuck up without no makeup, no hair, no nothing, because now I could have just got somebody out the strip club to shoot this shit.
You know, I have to pipe in on this one because I think people are underestimating the value of hair and makeup and what you're wearing. When you do a woman's, if you invest $100, get a hairstylist there, does her makeup there on the set, or you just put her together real well. You know, she does her own. She shows up, she's going to not only feel like a diva, going to bring it like a diva because she's feeling that good. And then it translates onto video. It looks good. And this is a visual production.
And then to the man, you dressed up for me. So now I'm going to fuck the shit out you.
And not only that.
And he's going to say.
Yes, not only that, but the whole I have a vibe with you because you showed up looking like this. That means I have to perform like this. You get what I'm saying? If she just show up with some fucking what's them air foam Kanye socks or some goddamn Crocs on, I'm not interested. It's not hard. I mean,
you see why I love him.
You didn't put no effort into me even getting ready to do a full professional scene with you. What you told me is, I'm just here to get this money. Let's get it done.
Yes.
See, he from the same school I came from.
Because
then what if I was explaining to you, Lily? You couldn't. It became too easy for girls to get in. When webcamming, and I can make a video with webcamming. when doing solos, because understand the prerequisite to walk into this business was you had to fuck a dude.
Yes. Yes.
Even if you did girl on girl, you still had to fuck a dude. And that's why a lot of girls didn't want to get in the business.
Yes, that was me in the beginning. Yeah. But I think they definitely the categories, like you would, they're all in the sex work and sex industry. It's very separate. Like your webcamming people, porn, they are very divided. Strippers are very divided. Escorts, categories are not necessarily intermingled. I have found it to be not that. Even though I do both, webcamming, and I almost have two characters that I have two audiences that I deal with that are not intertwined.
Well, but see, the thing of it is when you're a porn star, you embody it all. That was the point.
Yes.
Like for example, you had girls that escort, and Alphonso, I want you to speak to this because you come from my school. You had girls that escort that did porn. The only way they did porn was to boost their escorting.
Yes.
They did not pursue the porn career. They only did shoots. They went to go see Busty Baby Doll. He know what I'm talking about. Simon Sensation, he know what I'm talking about. God dang it. Rick Nasty, he know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He know what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
And before that, Cav Cash DC girls, stop fucking playing with me.
Yeah. but the greatest part of that, right, is if you look at the format that we've been subject to,
a
lot of these girls, they're doing it now, and their quick response is, if you want to work with somebody, even if she's new and she's an OnlyFans content creator, whatever you want to call them, their quick response now is, oh, you got to pay for my OnlyFans to D.
Oh yeah.
And my response, a quick response is, if I pay $15, that means I'm subject to this shitty ass material, and I don't want to see none of it just to have a conversation.
Yes.
That's
tell me.
I just consume shitty material to have a conversation.
And see, and two, what girls don't realize is, okay, if let's say I'm going to pay you for this thing, you showing me how garbage you are.
Gosh.
At least fool me and keep me. Don't show me your bad shit. If you're terrible, at least when you get on set, then I got to deal with it, and then I got to pay you. I may not work with you ever again.
True.
I may not call your ass ever again. True. But these girls, because a lot of these chicks, I keep saying this, porn stars was groomed. It was the reason why they went and saw the producers. Guys like me, BBW Highway, Busted Baby Dog, they groomed the girls to go shoot with Cavor, with TT Boy, with Black Ice, Black Market, and all them. You know what I'm saying? West Coast Productions.
Yes.
And the reason why, because them motherfuckers, let me tell you how ill these motherfuckers is, Lily. Don't scream enough and see a producer like that shit. He will tell you, get the fuck up and get the fuck off. You would die. That's how serious they were back then.
Because you're wasting his money and his time. It's not just the time and effort, it's the money. Because if I'm going to spend this on you, I need you to show me what I'm paying for. Because if you can't give the audience what I expect, then I've wasted money and time.
Yeah.
Restricted from being able to be, because it is next. It's like a fun being a bitch. You know what I mean?
Because see, it's like, put it this way. One, he got 4 girls he got to shoot within that day with 4 male talents.
Yes.
His window of shooting that girl is probably a 3 to 4 hour span.
Yes.
Period. Their money is made back then. Money was made off of DVD, so you had series.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of that, they had to bring it because guys are buying a whole DVD.
Yes.
So that means that whole DVD had to be fire. That means the girls that was on the cover had to be fire. That means the stills on the back end had to look good. So it wasn't just on the end of she just won't make a noise. They are seeing, because I'm looking at you filming. I'm seeing your face. I'm seeing your reactions. I'm seeing how you moving, and you're basically I need to see that you're guaranteed money or you're not. If you're not guaranteed money, then why the fuck I'm paying you?
Yes.
Oh.
And the thing with that is they're not giving you the pleasure of a product anymore, because it's so much quantity that the quality is being missed because the quantity by pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make
I
movies.
That's what I think about Alphonso is like when his work, when he edits, like he to how I look. He didn't the little glare, little twink in there when you glance at someone. He like he captures all those moments. How like that's no, my body just good right there. Why would you do that? And guys are like, other people, no, we're just putting it out. And you're like, look good. Why did you do it? And then Alphonso is very particular about, how he pays attention to how I look. He doesn't pick those ones where, you got that horrible face or stuff like that. It's very detailed. So I enjoy that a lot.
When it came to working with Lily, Miss Craven over here, I wanted to capture not only the actual act of it, but I wanted to make it more passionate, because what we've missed in our industry is the enticement of, man, I'm enticed. I can't believe it's happening this way, and giving not only the enticing part, but the fantasy, because now he can vision himself in that particular situation.
That's true.
I took enough time to look at her face expressions, the way she moved, how she glid from this area to that area, what would be the parts of a scene that mattered the most, and what the fans are going to get out of this. So now you got doggy style, but doggy style is more passionate. It's slower. It gives you that, man, I wish I could pound,
Yeah.
And then you have the oral parts where I'm giving her the oral and it's slow motion and you actually see the.
Now, let's start right there.
Yeah.
Let's start right there. Now, people, you just heard. You just said AVN. Let's make this clear.
Yeah.
I need the men, the male talents, the guys that try to do this business, and the men in general that are listening to this podcast at this point in time. Listen to what an AVN Award-winning male talent just said. He ate the pussy.
Yes, he did. And he
got
with the BJ, and he said, "No, we're not." And he said, "Yeah, well, why?" And he said, I take care of the ladies first." And I went, "Well, go ahead."
And you man won an AVN award.
It was awesome.
Because so people can understand this on a film tip. So I can break it down to y'all. As a male talent, you do have women fans. Now, they might not buy your shit, but they do watch the fuck out of you. You feel me? And there's money that can be made off of women fans.
Yes.
Think about how many women that don't get their pussy ate in their marriage. And I ain't going to smoke that over.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Yeah, proceed.
Proceed.
I'm divorced. No.
That was the good part about taking my time and doing the scene the way that it's done. Because if a woman isn't pleasured in the scene, then it just seems like a cheap trick. It seems like a cheap trick. Like, oh man, I just came, I'm going ahead and knock this shit out right quick and it's a wrap. It doesn't work like that.
and it translates onto the video so differently. Like when you watch it, it's so different. It's intense. It's like he said, passionate. You can see the difference than just a straight Gonzo shoot.
Yeah, and I mean, with Gonzo, there's no passion. There's no Gonzo.
No, it's just raw fucking.
And I think that's the reason why a lot of people, they don't understand what I'm doing, and they go, man, and I'm saying, look, you got to take your time, because if you rush through this, you just fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're not building it to the potential it could be.
Yeah, and I mean, like, so with Lily, we have two separate scenes that intertwine into one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because one is the before work, really passionate, sexy, on your way to work type thing. And then it transitions to the nighttime. And then we have the dream. And then the dream transitions into I wake up and we right back at it. So
yes, the passion sustains through the whole thing, and the flirting, the connection.
So basically, you practically made a movie. Basically, that's what you did.
We did what?
Y'all basically made a movie. That what it
We made two movies. Yes.
I mean, it don't sound like a porn scene. It's like a movie to me because it's
because that's what he said. Alphonso said we are making a movie. We are not. No, we are doing a movie.
But see, that's what I said is because even though, okay, I get the platform ain't the same. It's not DVD anymore. Yes, we doing the pay per view and the subscriptions and all that, but you still can put out a movie type product. You can put out you know what I'm saying, a hour long or hour 45 minute where it's like be 3 scenes, but they're all connected. It's like, once again, creativity done went out the fucking window in this generation.
Well, you got to think about the reason why creativity went out the window. If I can give you 15 seconds, think about the new male talent. Think about what I'm finna say here, because I'm going to be very careful.
I know. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. Be blunt honest, please. This is special smoke, so yeah. Go ahead.
Say that I'm going to be very, very particular in what I say. These tender dick ass motherfuckers who can't fuck because they too goddamn hot are fucking. Because guess what? You need to be able to get in and get out in an hour. These motherfuckers can't get it done in fucking 30 minutes because they dick don't stay hard halfway through the fucking scenes. They're killing it. And then you know what they say? Alfonso's an asshole. And I'll say, why am I an asshole? And they'll say, cuz you saying the shit that nobody else wants to, everybody else wants to say it, but they're not going to fucking say it. And you know why they're not going to say it? Because fucking tender dick. See, that's the new word. Yeah. Tender dick. They dick won't stay hard. It's always tender the whole way through. But, you know, they push that come scene. They need that, they need that pop shot. They got the tenderest dick in the industry, but they swear they killing some shit. No wonder why you hitting the pussy so hard. The dick ain't even hard. It's tender. It's not really hard.
I'm saying, I mean, me, myself, even when I was in before I retired, I was not a pound you for 15. I can't even do that in my personal life, dog. I can't see how these dudes pound a girl for 15 fucking minutes, and then you hear the stories, which I know you heard the story. He could only shoot once a day. Yeah, I see why.
Yeah.
he done shot his load very hard on that first scene, and or twice a day. Yeah, they do it in the morning and the evening. And he's with her. Come on, bro.
Do it all the way out, and that's the reason why I'm gonna be, and I'm not lying to y'all. I'm gonna be the poster boy of backlash porn. And the reason why I'm going to be the poster boy of backlash porn is because everybody's going to backlash at me and say, you're an asshole for what you keep saying. And I'm saying, look, we need true male talent in our industry that can fucking perform. Because y'all have let all of these goddamn wonder drug kids in here, and they're fucking it up for all of the dudes who actually perform.
And look, I'm going to tell you.
It is a performance, too. There is, I mean, even when we were on the set, it was, you know, do this for 2 minutes, then stop. But you got to keep, like, it's got to be there. You have to really bring it. It's not something that you can just start, stop. Like,
Yeah, because because for the school I came from, if I saw you for a weekend and we didn't walk away with double-digit scenes, I should be ashamed of myself as a male talent.
Well, what I was saying,
that's how I felt.
Well, I understand that, but the reason why I say that that's a yes and a no, I say if you're a male talent who understands your body, understands technique, knows how to shoot, you should be able to walk away with at least 4. That's 2 pops a day, 2 full pops, not 1 heavy pop and then, turn
dribble.
You know what I'm saying? Turn
flat.
You should your body enough. So 2 full scenes per day are full scenes with beginning, ending, charismatics, vibe. All of the things that should happen are not happening now. It's she walk in with her bonnet fresh out the shower and bend over and he just start pounding like, oh, he didn't even get.
Well, that's where
off work.
Like not everybody is cut to do it, I think is what you're saying. It's a talent. It's a true talent.
But see, the thing of it is
people think they can fuck, so they can do it.
It's true that everyone it's like, put it this way, it was open to everyone to get in. See,
but not everybody should be able to cut it just because you know how to have sex.
But still, him came in the industry, you just couldn't get in it.
No, even when
the hand.
So I will say this. Because Lily, I know you're a little new, so I would say
yes, I am,
and he'll understand what I'm about to say. For my draft class, I wasn't rookie of the year. My draft class, my draft class, I was not rookie of the year. I was still playing G League ball my rookie year. And I mean, like, I was playing G League ball my rookie year. If anybody gets it, he should get it because he's a sports.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying.
My draft class, I didn't come in like LeBron. There was another dude who came in like LeBron, but guess what he did? Some stupid shit and ended up shooting with a dude, and now he gone. Done. But I will say I was a consistent contributor. I knew what I understood. And a lot of companies, when I came in, they were like, oh, he knew. He don't know what the fuck he doing. But I still was working. I still was working myself to a position to get in. Now, I'm at LeBron status. I'm just going for the rings now and the wins. I want the wins. I mean, the scenes I'm trying to shoot now are like me and yours, Lily. Every that I shoot has to be charismatic. It has to be, dramatic as fuck. I want people to be like, God, every time I see this motherfucker, he's shooting with somebody, and these scenes ain't just fucking. It's more. I want Skinamax. You know what I'm saying? I want what's they call that? Sex flicks. I want real. You know what I'm saying? I want people to subscribe like it's Netflix, but call it sex flicks. That's how hard I want them to change the demographic of what we're doing.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, to not cheapen it, to put quality behind instead of quantity behind it. Like trying to pump out a bunch of videos.
I mean, if you look at it, I mean, like there's people dancing in dance now. There's people flipping off motherfucking couches and backboards now. I just motherfucker fucking on the trampoline. I said, God damn, he bounced in the pussy for real? Like
Bro, but see, like I said, I don't want to say. I'm sorry. Ground zero. At the ground zero is what it. Like I said, between the girls posting how much they made, girls saying, "Oh, all this is I just got to play with a dildo. Oh, I can do porn." I can do this. I can do this,
man. But the crazy is another thing I've noticed that me off is I've had actual creators come to me and say, "Oh, I would love to shoot with you, but due to the fact that I'm in their inboxes every day and I'm drowning them out with these 40-second videos and making so much money, I
don't have time." Yep.
Yeah, I don't take a dick, and it's like. You don't. And they're like, nah, I'm kind of good on the dick. But the problem is that the world is opening back up and the strip clubs is opening back up too. So
yes.
opening back up, that same $50 I used to pay for that video, I can go in the motherfucking boom room and get that hand job for $50. You feel me?
Yeah. But see, no, I think, but like I said, no, I think a lot of the girls merged escort shit with porn shit.
Oh yeah.
Well,
they murdered that. And
they merged it.
I try to be as respectful as I can because I'm open-minded. And I knock a woman for her hustle because guess what? At the end of the day, I got a mama and some daughters. So I love all women. But it's just the clad tease and trickery that bothers me. Like if you're going to be 100, be 100. If you're going to say, hey, look, the tip money I make on OnlyFans is because they paying for it, just say that. Don't post it like you killing the game when you actually seeing clients.
Yes, but at the same time, like bad, like what's the word? Not a bad thing, but it is not a good thing that you would admit you're escorting, because when you're shooting porn, now we know they do it and teach their own. I'm fine with that as well. But a lot of it is like you just don't talk about it or say it, because technically when it comes down to it, that could potentially raise the chances of bringing something like this into the industry.
Yeah, but this is,
and that's where I think it's like,
yeah, but
you know,
but the cliche part about that is, if she goes and gets talent tested, she thinks she's legit, but she shoots with a customer tomorrow night.
Yes.
And she lets him pay for BB, you know what I'm saying? And he pays for BB. And then she comes to a set the next day and it's like, hey, hold up. And then when you finally go get tested again, it's like, hey, hold up, fam. And her response is, I was clean, but she didn't tell you that. She just let a fan bear. Yes. She didn't tell you that.
What did I tell you, Alphonso? I was like, listen, if you know, and you said the same with me. What I was like, listen, if you get it, when you get tested, can you please not have anyone in between? Like, we had an open dialogue conversation about it. Like, I don't want you sleeping with a girlfriend or anything else. Like, just let's do our scene and then we'll move on. You know what I mean? The same for you. You said, hell yeah.
Total agreement that as soon as we got together, you know, I mean, I drove up to Jersey, and I was hard. The next morning I woke up and it was, hey, look, you ready? I'm ready. Because I'd already agreed that we weren't going to shoot anything else except we was going to knock out what we needed to knock out. And then once it was done, then we could go and play in the field. But until you do real work, you can't play in the field. And I think that that's a conversation that is not open right now. And it needs to be, because I don't with anybody on a 30-day test. As long as their 30 days is 30 days clean. I have no problem. Because if I'm going to pay $300 for a motherfucking talent test, all 30 of the motherfucking days.
Yeah, and you could, like with me, if I had I don't go 30 days, but I could go because I truly don't do it outside of the industry.
Oh, okay.
So, but that would be something where that's just a trust thing. You have to know that person, or you know.
Yeah. But see, that's why I said
about it. Alphonso and I spoke about it from the beginning, and I never really. You don't really conversate about that topic with other talent, like really a true open dialogue about it, and be specific.
The reason why that dialogue is never made because so many girls actually escort that does this.
They do, and that's why you need to look into who you shoot with.
I mean, because if you want to go there, true. Let's keep it 100. There's girls that shop with Brazer.
Yes.
Meet and greet. We know what meet and greet is. We're not stupid.
That's they don't. They
have to be responsible about it if you're going to do it.
I mean, like they literally put it on their timelines. They're killing us, and they say, "Oh, I'm making big money. I'm making big money. I'm balling. I'm boom, 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 boom." Okay, if that's the case, baby girl, then why, when I want to shoot with you, you got 9,000 stipulations and you want $3,500?
Nah. You want to know why? You want to know why, Alphonso?
Why?
Because she don't want to take that TTS. Because see, the reason why I say that, the girls that are getting in, they don't want to take the TTS.
No,
that's why they
not
do that
true.
bullshit.
It's
No, seriously.
They're
because
making more money doing that.
No, because see, the reason why I say that, because how many dudes really paying that shit?
All of us. We were supposed to be.
No. I'm talking about like for example, when she throws that out, right?
Yeah.
Basically, she knows she gonna have to get a TTS because she knows that's gonna be asked. She know TTS costs.
Yes.
Now, if you balling like that, it shouldn't be a problem to get a TTS. You want to know why she don't want to get a TTS? Because one, she worried that, let's make this clear, this ain't a doctor. This is a database. So that means if your ass dirty, everybody sees.
Everybody know.
Everybody knows. See, that's what you got to think. Because this is the thing with these tell girls back in the day, and he can testify to this. They said before you get in it, go to your doctor and get tested. Whatever you might come up with, go ahead and take care of it, then go to TTS.
Oh, really?
If you come up dirty, and let's make this clear, that bullshit that they say, well, if you dirty, you still your career's dead. Done. Sorry.
Because it's not attractive. STDs are not attractive.
And they can't trust you offset.
But see, but someone gave that person it. It's not that person who gave it to themselves. Someone did that to them. But
when you're talking about $3-4 million on the fucking line for this shoe,
exactly.
You think they give a shit?
Exactly. Well, yeah.
Did we not see? No disrespect, no matter how people feel. Travis Scott didn't stop the show because there was $22 million on the table. With money on the table, them motherfuckers don't give a shit about their feelings.
No, they don't.
Oh my.
No, they do. And I mean, but if you think about it, Lily, even with us, with me and you, say you took $1,000 for a round trip to California. You put another $300 into this Airbnb for the day, meaning you're only sleeping there one night, but this is your shoot location. Then then you paid another $250 to the fucking videographer, and then you ended up having to say, okay, I still got to pay this person $1,000 fucking dollars.
It's insane because I've been on the set. For the reason I was there was because I was standing in, so someone didn't lose. Because they put it all into someone who decided just not to show up.
Look, to be honest with you,
I don't know how you guys do it. It's ridiculous. Like,
hold on, quiet as kept, loud and heard. The fluff girl was actually a stand-in girl, just in case the other girl didn't show up or she couldn't perform.
Yes,
always the fluff girl. The fluff girl always a stand-in, and she gets paid just to be there. She doesn't. It's paid. So this is how it works. The fluff girl. If the main girl doesn't show up, the fluff girl catches her money plus the fluff money.
Nice. And we don't have that anymore, but I've stood in. That's where I've gotten quite a few of my jobs is from standing in. Thank you for not showing up. But it's like, I don't understand. I think we need a database for people who don't show up.
They won't do it. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because there's too many prostitutes in our industry.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about
it. Yes.
Think about it.
And a lot of producers that trick.
If they put out a database of girls that have flaked on guys after they've spent $1,500, $2,500, 90% of these girls in our industry wouldn't be working worth shit because they don't show up or they
99.
Yeah.
9%.
Yes.
0.5%. And I'm
hands down. Yes.
No giveaway. I'm telling you, they wouldn't show up because they don't show up on time now, and they're still getting paid.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what always surprised me. But one producer told me it's because you just don't want that negativity. You want to be on social media going, she didn't show up. You don't want it. It's just negative.
But see, the thing of it is that's why the producers talk to each other.
Yes, that's why us talent talk
to each other. So if one producer here, she didn't show up to your shit, this is what he's thinking. Well, she might do that to me, so he ain't gonna book her.
No.
Yes. Hey, I get asked all the time about talent. Like, you know this person, referrals, and yes.
You got to think.
Go ahead.
You got to think about it too. There's a lot of backlash because some of these dudes is boo loving on the low.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
Careful because that boo loving is a bad thing in this industry that nobody wants to talk about. I know.
What does that
Fucking
mean?
them off camera. Fucking them off camera.
I know girls right now that'll fly out to a male talent, stay with this motherfucker all weekend, shoot a whole bunch of old personal amateur porn, and then when you approach them, the first thing they say is, "Oh, I'm gonna need to get paid." But you just was out there with them motherfuckers shooting all weekend, fucking free. What?
Yeah.
How that work? Oh.
Yeah, but that happens with me. Like, even I also use me as an example. I might do a trade with one person, but a trade to me means I'm going to trade something and you're going to trade something back with me. You have to have something to bring to the table.
But
so if I'm going to shoot with someone who has a huge social media, they're important, they've won an AVN, there's someone who's going to bring some value to me, then I'm going to, I will consider trading with them. If you
the girls ain't picking them based off of that, man.
On the table, you have to pay me.
But
because it's not going to translate into money, and this is all about money.
Let me say this before you speak. A lot of the ladies, and we about to get real, not picking male talent based off cachet. They pick it off of piggybacking. What I mean by piggybacking, they sit there and look at Alphonso. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He didn't see the tweet. "Ooh, daddy, I miss that dick, daddy. Daddy, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to swallow this. Other girls see this.
Yep.
Yes.
You
jump on it.
Nobody wants somebody that's not wanted. So a lot of these girls pick the dude not based off of cachet.
No.
Like, I had girls jump over me for a nigga that didn't even have as much as I had.
Yeah, because which way the wind blows.
And everybody wanted to fuck him, and they just
that's true.
Game. Period.
The wind blows is how, I mean, this is in this industry, people are very impulsive, very short term. They're just, and I see it happening a lot with you. And I think that's why MILFs are amazing, because a MILF, first, we're older, we're more mature, and understand we're building business. We're building long term. We're getting ready to retire, and we like something because we like nice things. But we can't do. We like really nice things because we get spoiled for so long. But I mean, we need to make money. We need to, keep going. We can't just. I don't know. We're not in the moment. We're not trying to get some gas money, or I'm not going to say it because you guys can be controversial and say things, but I just don't want to step in the. But if someone wants to get a $10 something, that's what's being bought in the moment, and we're trying to really build an empire, a long-term longevity, make ourselves someone in the end that keeps on creating money. Did they say that nicely?
So
eloquently. But go ahead. What you about to say, Alphonso?
So with all of the, with all of the things that surround us, there's those times where you get hidden gems, and the reason why I say hidden gems is because the Love Saga is a fucking hidden gem. I'm gonna push it as hard like that and say it's a hidden gem, but then I'm gonna crack the surface and say, hey, damn it, I found a hidden gem. So working the way that me and Lily did, if somebody took it, broke it down, and examined it, they would understand why it's called the Love Saga and why the emphasis is on passion in the actual concept of the work that we put together.
Yes. That's
what they're going to miss. See, they're going to miss that part because guess what they're looking for? I want to see fast fucking. He ain't dancing the damn scene. You serious? Shit. So they're looking for.
There's some good fucking.
They're looking for what goes viral, to what's actually pure essence. They're looking for viral compared to essence because everybody has a microwave mind right now. Everything has to be fast. It can't be sensual and exotic and erotic, and it can't arouse you. It's, I got 15 minutes. I need to get a quick nut. Let me get my pants down. Let me start working this motherfucker until I go to sleep.
And also, it like translates on to a movie that known each other for 4 or 5 years and yet never had opportunity to film yet.
Yes.
And so this is built over time, over years. Like it's something that over time. It wasn't just like we got hooked up that day on the set and we're just I really feel like you see in this video that there's an attraction, there's an intense connection, it's just there.
And it's like I said, it's that raw vibe, because the conversations we've had have always been about, hey, when we finally have the opportunity to work together, let's make it something epic. See, a lot of female talent that I have conversations with now, their response is, oh, you text me to say hi to keep the vibe going. Oh, you're weird. And I'm saying, hey, it seems
thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Listen,
Alphonso, I have been there.
Yes. You've talked about this before.
Right? I try to keep the fucking vibe, because if I don't keep the vibe, when I get on set with you, you're a fucking total stranger and I don't like you now. I have to at least like you to say, hey, look, I text you every 4 months and say, hey, yo, I hope everything good, continue to be successful. I text one girl during the corona whole shit going on. I said, hey, yo, in these uncertain times, I pray and hope that you and your family are okay. Do you know what the first thing this disrespectful, ungrateful person did?
What?
She said, oh, you're being toxic and weird. I don't want to shoot with you. I said, oh, I'm done with you then, fam. I'm checking if your ass still alive.
Wow.
What if you'd have been dead? What if you'd have caught this shit and it beat
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Look, I think this is going to come out.
This is good.
No. This ain't going to come out in, but people, you can go back and check. You can make this a reference and go back and check the episode when it drops. I'm supposed to be hooking up with Amar the Rebel, right?
Yeah.
Now, he runs Love Models, and me and him talked on the phone. We haven't done the interview yet.
Uh-huh.
And as Alphonso knows, when girls get the manager changes everything. So anything you might have going on before she got that manager got deaded.
Man, let me tell you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I worked with this one young lady. You remember you remember she had the vitiligo like real early on her chest. She was really pretty.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah.
I worked with this young lady, right? Her manager comes back 2 years later. I'm gonna need you to take that down. I said, bro, I'm not taking down shit. Eat a dick. It's already been up. It's been up for 2 years before you came over here. And why would you come over here now? You know what he said? Because I'm managing her now. Bruh, whatever happened before don't mean shit to me.
There's life before you and there's
and look, after you. My situation, I'm contacting her because she announced, I'm with Love Models. I said, okay, let me check. Now, mind you, she's getting paid for this shoot. It's paid with content trade.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, and total disclosure, I'm going to say that I don't give a fuck. We're going to pay the bitch $500.
It was okay.
One scene $500, and then we're going to shoot a second scene was content trade.
Yeah,
okay.
Had no issue with it, but still, she was getting paid $500.
I
hit her up and said, "Yo, I just want to make sure we still good for the shoot." Now, put a pin in that. Let's go back. I hadn't hit her in almost 2 weeks. Everything was all good. We had a nice, good conversation. Take the pin out, fast forward. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's all good for Exotica or what have you, because I see you got a manager. You being worrisome. You're getting on my nerves.
What? Wait. How long was the conversation? How long was the break in the conversation before the shoot?
The break in the conversation before the shoot was actually 3 weeks out.
Okay. How can I be weird if I want to make sure you gonna show up? I don't waste my money. I don't travel.
Thank you.
I don't go get tested for nothing. See, the problem is, I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it right now.
Here we go.
Is these motherfucking females have gotten so deep in they fucking bag of bullshit and they fucking, I'm mental health too. and all this bullshit that they've gotten so overzealous that they think everybody trying to fuck them over. When actually,
Yes.
good business is good business.
Wait. I'm going to step in on this one because literally, probably, I don't know if I'm a magnet for those kind of people, but most, if not pretty close to all, try to fuck me over. Now, I either change their view with, because I expect to be approached like that. But when I know them that I know what I'm talking about, I have some intelligence, you're not going to pull one on me, and they're able to stick with the game and correct me, I can move person. They come at you and they keep thinking they underestimate you. It always happens automatically right from the beginning. In my head, I most likely, if they contact me, I got to get through the bullshit first. So they're either going to flip or they're going to flop. And, it's almost all of that.
But see,
approached.
The reason why you're getting these guys, because let me when you're new, you get the bullshit. See, I tell you, any female,
on my first my first 2 shoots I ever did, my very one, both of them fucked me over, completely ripped me off. Like, completely fucked me and never gave me my content, never nothing. And so that does, in our defense of us women, we do get fucked over constantly. We do get coached, and we are. So I don't think you're understanding, because you do good business.
So
everyone else, we get so much shit before we get to someone good like you.
Hold up, Alphonso. Let me say this.
Oh,
okay.
Do y'all forget that we go through PSD too?
PTA.
Okay. Let me break it down to you like this. I done lost money on airplane tickets.
Yes, exactly.
Train tickets.
Yes.
Bus tickets.
Yep.
Hotels. I even had lost money on photographer. Let's make this clear. This was even before getting porn. We have PSD. The difference between us and women is we don't allow our PSD to fuck up our business.
That's true. But I think a lot better when producers that I saw, aren't you pissed off? It happens. Like, what can I do? I can't sit here pissed off all the time. And
so I think so. This is one of the things that I think people need to be very mindful of. I've decided, and I know why, like, since this is a smoker's lounge, I'm gonna be honest, because he's probably dealt with this. I've got to a point now where if I plan on shooting with you, I need references from videographers, photographers.
Yes.
And the reason why I need these references is because if they say, all of them say exactly the same thing, meaning, hey, she's a great shoot, but she's gonna be late, I can get that. That's cool. That's fine. But if I start referencing people that are big name people and actually been in this industry long enough, I know my experience with you might not be the same experience they had, but if it starts to sound like the bell is ringing at the same tone, and it's like,
listen to the bell.
Tone, I'm pretty much gonna say, you know what? Due to stipulations and higher demand, I can't put myself in a situation. Now, like with you, Miss Craven, you got an email. You got an email from my PR. You know why?
Yes.
The reason why we've implemented emails, because once you say yes and you do the DocuSign, if you don't show up and I show up, I get to sue your ass and I get everything back.
That's what I think.
And I think
I'm currently in court with someone who tried to do scam. My side, I'm going to hold accountable.
Yes.
I will make that paper trail. I will do everything I need to do to prove that you tried to scam me.
But see, that's the
no damages.
But see, that's the reason why, like, even when back in my day when I dealt with new girls, the new girls that I dealt with, girls that came in the business wanted to get into the business.
Yes.
Now, whether they were escorts, whether they actually understood, I'm doing porn, whether they wanted a site, whether they wanted that payday, They understood they were doing porn. They understood they shoot about to go out. You didn't have to have them damn arguments. You didn't have girls sitting here talking about deposit. You feel what I'm saying? They understood you got paid after my man done popped, and I said we got enough content. Because even after he popped, I might need 10 more fucking minutes. So get on your knees and get to sucking.
Yeah.
Because you gave me 15 fucking minutes. Because he'll tell you.
Yes.
You don't know the time it flies. You might sit there and thought you 30 minutes. You looked up, it only been 20. Wait a second, we need you 10 more minutes. Hold on. Wait.
When they that's do one scene, you put the P in the V. So any kind of health risks and stuff already done.
We're already there.
I'm gonna be there. Let's make them this and get some content out. Not, pop scene.
And I get and by the way, you get to fucking be uninhibited as you fucking feel like. So what the fuck?
Well, to the point, yeah. If people whatever they eating ass and so that no way.
Oh, good night.
No.
So look, let's get you some crux here, Mr. Alphonso.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Lily. Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the wait?
So, my experience with Lily Craven wasn't just worth the wait. It was the experience that I needed to set the tone for season 1, episode 5. If you get where I'm going, think about what I just
said.
Her whole scene with me set the tone for Cornbread Incorporated season 1, episode 5.
Yeah.
It literally set the tone because it can't start the season. It has to finish the season.
Mm-hmm.
So when they think about it, they go, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's like, dude, this is season 1, episode 5. That means I'm going to build up the anticipation from episode 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get to episode 5, you're probably going to go to sleep because episode 5 is the finale to the first fucking season. See, like you talked about DVDs and all of that. So guess what? My mind state and the mentality of me, and you've known me to be who I am. I'm a genius either with music or with modeling. So I've taken it and I said, you know what? 2022, I'm going to start early. I'm going to start at the end of 21, work my way into 23, season 1, episode 5, the finale to the first season. If they don't catch it, they're not going to catch it. Because you know how these motherfuckers are, man. They only look looking at what's quick and right now. They're not looking at the build up. So I felt like if we was gonna do our entertainment thing and we was gonna do porn, why not make it like Netflix or sex flicks? Let's do real seasons and episodes because the scene is about 15 to 20 minutes anyway. If you think about cartoons, how long do cartoons last? 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit your ass with a new episode every Monday.
Oh, nice.
Monday. Every Monday until the end of the year. Every Monday, I'm going to hit you with a new episode, and the new season's going to come after the first 5 episodes. So after our first season is done, season 2. Season 2 is Blue Ranger. And Blue Ranger's the movie. But Lily leads me into another movie. It doesn't lead me right into another scene. It leads me into another movie because now I can't do less. Because if I give the fans the movie, think about that. If I give the fans a movie now, and then I go back to shooting in the corner with, the chick who got the bonnet and the house shoes on. What the fuck is this? I'm used to
Hey, what he's speaking to, ladies and gentlemen, is staying on brand.
And you're
staying
upping
on
yourself.
brand.
You're making it better and better and better, not just going back to the comfy corner, the comfy couch.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if I go and I play with, it's okay. So if I go and I play with the Golden State Warriors and I'm Kevin Durant and I done won 2 championships, when I get traded to Brooklyn Nets, they're expecting a fucking championship. soon.
That's right. That's right.
They're not looking for it in 7 years. They're looking for it in 2.
And see, too, also, fans love evolution.
Yes.
Because even with Kevin
yeah.
Durant, we saw where Kevin Durant came from with Texas. Then we saw what he was like with OKC. Then we saw the beast he became at Golden State. Now, yeah, it built to that expectation because we saw the evolution of him. You know?
Yes.
And that's the great thing about evolution. If you start to slowly evolve, people appreciate you evolving. They appreciate it. Not only do they appreciate it, they'll support the evolving.
Yes.
But if you just, you know what I'm saying, if you just pick up your cell phone and put that motherfucker on the tripod and instead of turning it sideways, keep it straight up and down, and all they see is a motherfucking head bobbing and the guy.
He did that a few times.
Oh my God. Oh.
I'm just, hey, look. I'm the only male talent that's gonna say exactly what everybody else wants to say, but they're too afraid.
It's true. Yeah.
And thank you for that, because I am the podcaster that used to be a male talent that's now retired that will fucking say what you thinking, but y'all too scared to fucking say it. I will say it for you.
Yeah.
So now, you know, if they want to take me down and they want to do everything they can to try to tarnish my reputation, I've hit the mountaintop. I've seen what it looked like on the other side, and it's just as fake over there as it is on there.
Now, I'm going to ask you this, and then I'm going to ask you something else after this. Speaking about that, do you think, because you sound like me to a certain extent, being a stern businessman, they misinterpret it as us being assholes?
Oh,
because we're not kiss ass and we're going to keep it straight lace business-wise.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
As matter of fact, I'm not even gonna answer that. Miss Lily Craven, you can have it. Go ahead and tell them.
Okay, I was gonna say yes. I'm of Alphonso and how he conducts his business. I can, there's people who love and hate him at the same time, but the people who don't quite might per se hate him, they don't get it. They don't have intelligence, or they can't further than what he's really doing. All they can see is just someone's, say, and he's educated. He speaks clearly about stuff, and it is about business. I have so much respect for the way he conducts business, but people just can't handle that. And they can't, because they don't understand his level of thinking. There, they just don't. So the backlash I told him that he gets, that's a good thing. A lot of people down there that just don't get where you're at mentally. They don't get that level of intelligence. But look who's making it. Also, I mean, just look. A
lot of these chicks are expecting us to be thirsty as the dudes that was previous to us.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, put it this way. It was male talent, I ain't saying no names, who got kicked off the set because he was trying to holler at talent, asking out for dinner. Now, understand this. The only reason why he did that is because in previous contact with talent, he did that and it worked.
Yeah, we only do the things that work.
Yeah. So when it comes to females, especially when we're dealing with them, one, we got to do the fine line of business and not coming off thirsty, because we don't want to come off thirsty by any means.
That fine line is very bad, and very bad. How many times have you hit up somebody and said, "Hey, love, how you doing? I want to make sure you made it here safe, or you made it back to where you came from safe, like when you left the scene, and they made it back." Right. And her response was, "Oh, I'm home. You need to stop being weird. You're doing too much. You ain't even got to contact me." And it's like, yo, it's common courtesy to make sure you made it home safe. I mean, I could have just said, "Here's your money and fuck you," but I was being common and being nice, and you turned it back.
Because they're just not at that level. Like all those little details do is it builds in the end an actual empire. all those details are
It's
so
called
important.
good business because I hear he's talking about the music. Now, like him, I know he from what I'm hearing, he came from the music business before he did porn.
Yes.
Tell me if I'm lying, Alphonso.
Yeah, I came from.
If I didn't hear from my manager every motherfucking day, I was pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I was signed to Universal in 2000, and then I signed to Sony the Orchard in 2015. That's 15 years of time gone for them to put me on the shelf both times.
Yeah.
So I've understood, and I mean, like, I was winning competitions back and forth. Motherfuckers wasn't touching me. I was at their ass. But I understood something. You're so good that whatever else is out there you're gonna be a problem to it because it's already a money-making machine. I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm gonna put this advance in your hands and tell you to sit down until this is what it is. And I never took any advance. I said, fuck that. I don't want that shit because I'm gonna have to pay it back to you.
Amen.
You know, but and another thing, now the music, not only did Al do the editing, like it is just on point, paid attention to all the details, how I look, but the music is his.
All of it.
And this is you. Like, this is good music, and it is good. Love the music that's in the Love Saga. Like, it's so good. It's on point.
Yeah, cause it's just funny. I say it's funny how many guys I done talked to about doing this podcast shit. How many of them motherfuckers came from music just like me?
Oh, really?
I said so former rappers can become porn stars. That I guess that's on brand. That's definitely on brand out this motherfucker.
Hey, well, you gotta remember, you know what I'm saying? Redman saying if this rap shit don't work, he gonna slang dick.
Yeah, but basically,
I'm glad you started slinging it.
Oh shoot! Because to be honest with you, the games are the same. It's basically the same, just different products.
Bobby tells me that a lot, even about podcasts. He says it's the porn industry, it's entertainment.
Yeah. And the modeling industry is the same. The modeling, the only difference with the modeling industry is when you break a ceiling, it's 9 other million motherfuckers that look exactly like you, and they're all small, and half of them will be bulimic before they let you take their spot. That's different. No, I'm serious. The modeling industry is different because they will go bulimic to take your spot. If they feel that they got, you remember the movie Black Swan? You've seen it.
Yes. One of my favorite movies.
You've seen what she did. So that's how fashion, porn, and music, all of them are Black Swan. If you really watch the movie, it's typically what it is.
Wow.
Because we can make,
wow, she didn't think like that.
No, I don't watch TV, so I'm like, wow, like I need to really watch this.
Okay. Yeah, because even to the technical end of it, everything's about streaming.
Yep.
Because even when I interviewed Chris Andler, who is the director for the Old Ways, he told me how he got the movie out there. No different than what the fuck we doing with porn.
Exactly.
He got the shit on Netflix.
Exactly.
He broke it down to me. I said, well, goddamn, that's it.
and there's no difference.
Yeah. It just helped that he had cachet in Hollywood for previous shit that he did to get certain things. Yes. You know, period. But yeah, it's no different. That's why I said at the end of the day, is that the business, the way that porn has now moved, it moved away from what made it great.
Oh man,
and people don't realize, and he can testify to this, baby girl, all the shit that them girls be talking about, the money that they're making with the OnlyFans. Let me make this perfectly clear. Girls was making that doing 6 scenes a week. Back in the day, 6 scenes a week.
It's like I've been, you know, John Elliott, Herschel Savage, Kelly Richards is a good friend. They're from the 80s, 70s, 80s. And tell me how, you know, they would get, you know, 3,500 or more once. And but you came to the set, like it was a production. It was a full movie.
Yeah.
And they were paid for it, but there was only the two levels of talent. Like not everybody was a porn star.
Yeah.
That's those elite people.
See, well, you know.
Well, the reason for stuff like that, right? And the reason why they were in a different class of their own is because not only was this so fucking taboo that the United States hated that Hugh was pushing it, but when people bought it, they went out and bought it. Think about it. And he can say, and he'll understand what I'm about to say. How many times from the late 80s to the 90s to the 2000s you think Black Ice and West Coast Productions and Dimes and Rhymes done went either gold or platinum and they will never have a RIAA? Think about that.
True.
Because you and I both know we could see that bootleg in the hood. How many times do you think it would have went platinum if it was actually followed the right way? Because Rhymes and Dimes was big. Rhymes and Dimes was ridiculous. How many times do you think Deep Throat would have really popped off the original with the original Deep Throat? I bet you all of that shit would have either went diamond or platinum at least one time. So the RIAA owes people actual stuff, but it was no tracking on none of this shit. Porn don't have no tracking.
No, actually, if you want to be honest, porn, and I said before, was the guinea pig for so much shit when it came to the internet anyway. That's the reason why a lot of motherfuckers get away with porn by using porn. That's why trust it's believe like I said before, the way that this business has moved, the way that it's rolled, and it's really more so media, society. I can go down a rabbit hole if I want to, but I don't feel like doing all that because I got another episode I got to do. but the thing of it is that they made it normalized to be watched.
Yes. But
not normalized yet to be in.
But we don't want it to be normalized to be
no.
And
no.
Taboo nature is value to it.
You see what happened with the normalization. Now we got sensitivity and cancel culture in fucking porn. How the fuck do you have cancel culture in porn?
Because guess what? You hurt her fucking feelings, and now all of the girls are on there going, me too, me too, me too, me too. They championshiping and they don't even know.
They tend to go whichever close. That is true.
One girl could have 4 followers, literally 4. If a girl with over 500,000 followers or 1 million followers gets a hold of that fucking tweet, cancel culture, and your ass is done. And I don't care.
Yes, that is.
I mean, I was having a conversation about now Pog is considered derogatory. I said, you got to be joking.
Okay, but
okay. Yeah. I mean, they keep talking about the Queen of Spades. Now they're talking about Pog. And then they're saying, well, BBC is supposed to be derogatory. Like, bro, come on, look, man. Certain shit you need to just leave alone.
Yeah, I like my BBC. Leave that alone.
Because what they're saying
the same.
Like when they're saying bull, like bull, they're taking it back to, our ancestors 500 years ago. It ain't 400 no more. It's like 4 and some change. They're taking it back to our ancestors. You get what I'm saying? And they're saying, they used to call them, big bulls and blah, 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 and Stockholms. I'm like, bro, listen, the terminology in adult entertainment isn't normal terminology for everyday conversation.
Actually,
stirring conversation. We want it to be stirred up. That's all they're doing is creating attention for it.
It's like, put it this way. First of all, I got to explain to people about the terminology of the bull. Okay, actually, it's not a black term. It actually was used in Europe. He was called the bull because the king couldn't get the fucking queen pregnant. So guess who they called in? The stud,
bull.
aka bull.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
As reality in nature, the bull is the stud.
Yes.
They have one bull amongst.
But this is the worst part. you can't call a girl to call herself a stud, and then when you say something slick to her, she'll say, "Well, I'm a woman. I'm really just a oh, hold on, but you want to be me, cuz what's happening?"
Yep.
You see how this culture has been hit with so much ignorance that they've translated it to the next millennial, and then one thing I'm gonna say on this podcast, I hope everybody understands. I don't care what Kanye says. Kim Kardashian became rich off of somebody else's dick.
A porn, yeah.
Done. I said it. I'm done with it.
Actually, she is ground zero. Hold on. She is ground zero for the decline of porn. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep.
No, but she did it, and the point is, there's someone in it, and someone wants her. So that's what the people want.
Okay, let me break it down to you like this, Lily.
Anything. People didn't give up the quality of it.
No. I won't say that she cheated. What I will say is
cheat. It
wasn't her that did it. It wasn't her that did it. It was
so you have Drew Barrymore did porn. Everybody they didn't pay attention. Yes, Drew Barrymore did porn, and then she became a Charlie's Angel. How'd that work? You know what I'm saying? It's all propaganda because she did that right before she had that. Winona Ryder did porn. Y'all didn't know? It's out there. Pamela Anderson did a porn.
Yep.
When fucking Love and Hip Hop was hot, Mimi was grabbing onto a goddamn shower curtain, and now it's the hottest thing. Porn is always the gateway drug to making the wrong person famous.
Yes.
Yeah. But let me explain to you why I said Kim Kardashian. It wasn't Kim Kardashian. It was that sex tape. Because let me explain to you why.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong? She got there.
No. Let me explain to you. It hurt porn at this level. You have Vivid. The biggest company in fucking porn. Let's make this clear. Bigger than that of Playboy. Because they were making more money off porn than Playboy ever was. Let's make this clear, right? You buy a sex tape. I want you to smoke that over for a second. That's like WWE going and grabbing, let's say, a garbage death match wrestler and putting him on the roster, right?
Okay.
Because WWE is at the top of the whatchamacallit. Guess what the other promotion is going to do? They're going to grab death match wrestling guys. When Vivid did that, it basically said that mainstream porn ain't hot no more.
But people are buying it. That's what matters.
But that what started it.
Okay, and what's wrong with doing what wanted at the time?
So I will say the surplus of it, right? Because you look at the surplus of how they did it. She was with Ray J at the time. Ray J had just finished their show. Her dad, this is the craziest part. Her actual father had just had the court cases and all of that, and
with
then
OJ,
and then you have Bruce Jenner, right? So you have all of the celebrity around her already, and then find this little thing, and you say, "Hey, wait a minute. If we surplus this and we push it," they didn't expect her to get a TV show, but once they put it out there, it expanded and it blew up into something that gave it.
That's what the people wanted. They watched.
But if I can supply that, right? If I can give it what the people want, that sooner or later is going to be the same thing that consumes me, and now the people want 20 times more. So you have to.
That's true.
You have to.
They what level they train you. Yes.
Because what happened was.
That makes sense.
One reason why these companies don't change course is because once they change course, they can't change back.
Nope.
True.
When Vivid bought that DVD and put it out, one, you basically had Kim Kardashian, who is considered a civilian, who does not do porn. You have Ray J, who is a celebrity, who does not do porn. Outsell Jenna Jameson.
Yes.
Lisa Ann.
Because it's so rare back then it was.
Let me finish. So I finish my thought. You outsold all these top porn stars. Get what you just did. You just devalued the porn star. Because you just basically told the world that you don't need to be a porn star to do this.
No, but
we're not important
that were released. They should have been.
Yeah.
So, well, they say it should have. So it's. Oh my gosh! Like she's multiplied by it. That's what it is.
You don't understand the panic that the big companies had when Vivid did that. They went ballistic
because now they gotta find something that looks at least close enough and has at least some type of popularity to it, just a small amount, just so they can
nip it or get
yeah.
Because you got to surplus this thing. You have to surplus this thing because if I don't get demand and supply. So I can't supply it. I can't supply you for your demand now because
you can't raise that level. Yep.
Is he put to a level nobody was going to be able to touch? And then look at Vivid. Where's Vivid at right now?
Yeah.
And
here's the thing. Because Vivid was the biggest company, they set the tone. See, that's the whole key.
I know what you're saying now.
When shit like that stayed in the mid-level,
yep,
no one gave a fuck. Because it's mid-level. Because to them, DVDs was making the money. Internet won't make money for them. But when Vivid bought that sex tape, it told porn, yo,
you're not at this. You're not.
And let me tell you what ended up happening. Girls are getting paid $1,000. After that sex tape, they're getting paid $300.
Oh, because it killed it. It killed it.
It killed the money.
I believe.
And then right behind that, guess what happened? Then you find out you in the hood watching fucking, what was that? You watching Paid in Full, and what else are you buying when you paying for the Paid in Full bootleg, and what else are you buying? The fucking R. Kelly sex tape.
Yeah.
Yep.
And R. Kelly sex tape just destroys it. It makes it even worse because now I got this video of Kim, and now I got R. Kelly, and no company owns it, and it's on the internet, and people burning it and giving it out for $5.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna tell you this. Let's bring it to the current. Why the fuck you think OnlyFans fucked up? Because celebrities jumped on the goddamn platform. There you go.
That girl made $50 in one fucking day. You know it shut down the whole bandwidth of the system.
Yeah.
They weren't ready to catch 1 million in a day. They weren't ready. They could have now they're doing NFTs. Now NFT is the thing. But OnlyFans got hit so hard that they were like, shit, we can't fucking supply and demand this shit. We're gonna have to get ready to shut this motherfucker down. Because they're about the bandwidth, the taxes, these motherfuckers, they literally had to clear their servers and shut down for a day. Why do you think nobody got that payout that day? Because they didn't know what to fucking do with the money. They were like, oh shit. And what's the taxes on a fucking million if they're taking 20%? They literally tried to figure out what to do. That's why they were like, oh man, we're gonna have to clear it out because the celebrities, people gonna be buying their shit and they're not gonna be buying y'all shit. We just gonna shut down porn on this shit because the celebrities is gonna have everybody trying to find
And then too, also they got ambitious because they wanted to get on Wall Street. They wanted to be stock traded.
Oh yeah, and they wanted to be an app. They knew they were an app. Once that shit hit, and what was her name?
And Free for All.
Yeah, Demi Lovato, or what I think her name was. It Demi Lovato that did it?
It was Bella. I know Bella Thorne was the one that really broke
Bella Thorne. So once she did it, and she actually got on, and she told people, "I'm gonna be nude," and she didn't supply for the demand of her.
Oh yes.
Motherfuckers went nuts. I done spent $50 to see this bitch naked, and she ain't naked. I want a refund. Now I got a cash back. So then everybody start putting that.
Yep. Oh man, I can't even imagine.
And then I'm gonna tell you what brought the celebrities. And understand this, I'm about to say this, and I always talk about her because I got mad respect for Shorty. She's sexy as hell. I give her props. But baby girl, you ground zero for this shit too. Miss B Nasty. Not because I respect Miss B Nasty because she is trying to take this seriously and become a porn star. But when you're posting how much you make and you got celebrities that actually follow you, because you know how many podcasters, I'm talking about from Poor Minds to Mandy B, all them, they actually mention her name.
Mm-hmm.
They mention her name. They talk about her. Yeah, that's my girl, Miss B Nasty. She used to post how much she made, which started everybody to post. Now, guess what ends up happening? Celebrities that's following some of these Instagram girls, following them, seeing that she made this, and then guess what? Well, damn it, this broad made this, and she ain't nobody.
Nobody.
What could I make? What could I make?
Yeah.
And I got a #1 album. I just did a single baby. I was on Love and Hip Hop. I was on Housewives.
And that would happen. So everybody's saying, because you've heard it, Lily. You've heard how much people, oh, Alphonso, he just be hating. Alphonso this, Alphonso. No, I'm pretty much the ahead of your time genius that's telling y'all, be careful, because what you can do is you can damage everything. And then when we don't have nothing, you go, what happened?
Yes.
I'm standing over there going, I fucking told you not to put your hand in.
Because you think long term. You have a business plan. You've mapped it. You're careful who you shoot with. You like every move you make is a strategic, like a chess. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna do it. You know, I gotta head and I think you conduct yourself consistently like that. You think slowly through every single move that you make. How you talk, how you conduct yourself, how you do business, how you contact, the females, how you went during a shoot, conduct. Everything is all mapped out for you. And it's thought. It's not just like, go for it.
Well, we
don't.
don't.
Moments where your foot's in your mouth, where you shouldn't have done that.
The thing is, now with the male talent of who they are, to the male talent of who me and our host used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The difference with our draft class compared to these walk-ons is, in this industry, when you first came in, first things first, you better have some fucking respect.
Yeah.
Second thing, you better have some respect. Have common courtesy and decency and be a gentleman, because one thing is for fucking sure. The woman can be the ugliest thing on earth that you got to shoot with because they done put you in front of her. You better make her still feel great, because guess what? She still got to get paid, and you do too.
Yes. And she's still, they're still people.
Exactly. And
we're not objects. We're still there doing a job. You are.
And I tell any and everybody, I'll tell anybody about this. Anybody in our industry, protect your brand, protect your company. Not only that, when you walk on their set, Brazzers, Reality Kings, Dog Fart, fucking whoever set you walk on, that is your job interview to see if you can get the next interview to get the actual job with the
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Going to talk to them. They're going to watch. They're going to next one. Yes.
But nobody can. And that's why, like I said, with me and your actual scene, the Love Saga, if a company looks at that and the company says, well, we're going to have to buy you guys out because nobody else shot it like this and it's your thing. You get what I'm saying? They're going to say, we got to buy you out. The reason why I want to buy you out now is because you've edited, you've thought it out, you took your time, you've been mindful. And not only that, you have a soundtrack that nobody else owns the rights to but you. So now
you can actually play music. Yeah.
And it actually plays through the thing to make this whole saga look like the next scene that happens when y'all are in the actual bed together is 10 times more pressure. I need that because now I'm getting something more. That's why they would press. But then that's on me and you to say, due to the quality of work, the effort, the hard time, all of the things, the travel, the lodging, all of the things that come, this may not be of value to you as much as it is of value to me. Because they're going to pay, oh, I'll pay you 100,000, but you're going to make $1 million. Who the fuck losing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it's like this. Look,
conversation today. I
yo,
think part two on this one.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say that because
this is great.
Mr. Layz, I definitely want to bring you back as a smoke buddy. I definitely like to bring y'all back together.
Yes.
So, Lily, your ass always coming back.
Oh yeah, I always got to report back to you.
Oh yes, yes. I mean, this is the reason why I do this podcast. It's because when I see the way the game is, and I look at how easy it became to get in the game from women more so than men, because men, we still have our difficulties regardless. What is going on now is podcasts like mine, podcasts like yours, podcasts like Carol and Jewel, my shots out the tribe chat, even to Horrible Decisions. They're letting people know, well, Horrible Decisions is sexuality, but anyway, I just want to shout out Mandy B because I like her. But I call it the porn podcast. What I mean, because we're now talking about the business of porn. Before, when girls was on shows, it's about how they suck dick, how they fuck, and how many guys fuck. I saw the video with Vlad and Sarah J, and I got Sarah J explaining this is how I choose the guy that's going to fucking film with my company.
Which is great, too.
Yeah.
But this business side is not very addressed very often.
Yeah, but see, that's my point. The point being is... Yep. There's more. It's now I'm starting to see a surgence of stuff coming out, media coming out that's talking about the business.
It's true.
Because now people are interested because OnlyFans done popped off. They done heard this. Now motherfuckers want to see how the sausage is really being made now.
Yes.
Well, I mean, even with that, once the world opens back up, we're going to see who the real champions are and who the I mean,
that's
like,
right.
Serious. When the world opens back up and, the vaccinations and all the extra old fucking political bullshit, once all is done and the world opens back up, because this ain't our first pandemic. You remember what our first pandemic was, right?
Oh.
Our first pandemic was AIDS.
Oh, yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was about to say,
duh. Yeah.
They just ain't never call it that. They ain't never call it a pandemic. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but at this period in time in the world, as we're in season 1, episode 5,
yeah,
right? As we're in season 1, episode 5, as the way of the world turns, this isn't our first pandemic. This is our second. Mm-hmm. Now, if we're doing a full circle about this shit, give a year or two. No, I'll say, matter of fact, next year. Once the world opens back up again and everybody can get hand jobs for $50 at the strip clubs, do you really think these girls who doing that extra shit gonna pop?
No.
I think it's gonna slow down.
It's not just
they're numb to it. They're gonna become numb to it. It's so much content coming out so often, so quick.
But see, that's what it comes to. Once again, full circle. It comes back to the porn star.
Yeah,
because
and I hear
you oversaturate me. You oversaturate with the amateur. At some point now, I want to see professional shit.
Well, that's what I'm hearing so often, even interviewing on my show, is time after time of the people I'm interviewing, they are saying, we want to see some passion. We want to see, like I had Megan Hussey, who said, I want to push that the male talent is casted as the feature. She's like, I'm a woman. I want to masturbate. I want to see a man, a good looking man. I don't want to see, she's saying that I don't want to see this and that. I want to see, just like they see a female porn star, a beautiful, porn star. She wants to see that in men. She wants to see them making love. him eating her and all that good stuff.
But see, there's that stipulation. Let me do this. I know you, like I said, this is the Smokers Lounge, so I'm gonna be careful.
Uh-oh. No.
Okay.
How many times, and he's a male, so I'm gonna say it. How many times have you seen one of the most amazing, beautiful, stunning women, and then when you look, the dude looked like they just picked him out of the fucking trash can, and he's shooting with this girl, and you like, hey, what the fuck is that?
Or he has no head, or he has he doesn't. He's a prop.
Yeah, like literally, it's like literally. They go, well, he's 13 inches, but he's tender dick. He's a tender dick motherfucker. You know. I don't care if it's 13. Can it stay hard long enough to finish the fucking scene?
Or they're 100 pounds with a regular size dick, and they looks really, really big.
Yeah, right. So that's why I said this thing has been pushed so hard with so much oversaturation of bad quality that you get lost, and you get lost in the shuffle because the quality is now people have to find it.
But maybe that's what Megan Hussey was saying. You have to search for it. You can't just get good quality videos and stuff. But don't you think the oversaturation and the videos that are 10 seconds, 30 seconds long that made it in your closet at home with a bonnet? I don't know the joke. But don't you think that's creating the need and the want for good quality?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Yes, actually, that's actually making it. The reason why, I'll give you the perfect example. What's his fucking name? What's Mr. $1 Million name? God dang it, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Jimmy Smack. Smack. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna be quiet during this. Go ahead.
Jimmy Smack, right? Now, I hope he hear this shit. I mean, much respect to you, brother. No disrespect. Much love to you. But as a male talent, got to be in this business 15 years, 20 years, 15 years of male talent. Motherfucker, I hate your guts, dude. You made $1 million off a 6-minute video getting head. You didn't even come in a car wash being sucked off by Selena Powell.
But so what?
No. Once again.
Oh.
You're thinking as an intelligent person. You take the intelligence out of it. Okay. There's a shortage of intelligence in our culture.
Okay.
I did a show about this. Okay. Now, why I'm saying this, once again, if I normalize it, that means anybody can do it, which means it takes the steam off of being a porn star. That means that Alphonso is not as special anymore.
I got it.
That means Lily Craven is not as special anymore because now Billy Bob thinks he can do the same because he just made $1 million off a 6-minute video when we sitting here making 25 to 30-minute fucking videos and we sitting here with a camera with lights, hot ass shit, spending $400 to make sure our ass clean.
Yep.
You don't think no male talent felt some fucking type of way? If you didn't feel some type of way, you should have your ass fucking head examined. If you didn't feel some type of way about Jimmy Smack. And let me tell you what's funny. Jimmy Smack didn't put that news out. Yeah, I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. Hold on. Everybody light your blunt. Smoke this over. Only fans want to get popular, right? Jimmy Smack, when his cachets is, he used to fuck Trina. He lives in Atlanta. That's how I know how he made the money. I know what scene to the exact how he got that million. Also, there was a time where there was no restriction on how much you charge for the paywall. All right, now.
Yep.
Now, they put it out because you want to know why? Let me devalue Rome Major. Let me devalue Richard Mann. Why? So I can drive more dumb motherfuckers like him to bring their 6-minute bullshit ass video on my platform so I can make fucking millions.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. This whole game has been to devalue the porn industry from jump because they know the money that was being made.
True.
They just wanted some of it.
And they took they took hard effort, actual money that we've put in, not only for equipment, timing, traveling. They took all of that and they said, we know y'all are porn stars, but we don't want y'all. We want the 5-minute guy.
Wow. Yeah, I can hear.
Cell phone guy.
Yeah. And you guys have dedicated your life. That is your career.
See, yeah. It's just like how the actors felt when reality TV stars were getting roles.
Yep.
Let's keep it 100.
Yep.
Golden Brooks had a fucking issue that reality TV star was standing next to her. That's why I said at the end of the day, no disrespect, much love to Miss B Nasty, but woman, you should not be spoken in the same breath as Missy fucking Stone. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. You shouldn't even be spoken in the same breath. But that's what I'm saying. At one time, Missy Stone, all the celebrities were talking Missy Stone. Now all celebrities, Miss B Nasty. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different. It lessened the importance. Now we're sex workers. Now we're content creators. Nobody wants to be a porn star no more. It's dirty. Excuse my language, and I can say it. They treat porn star like you would treat the word nigga.
Oh, he said it. He said
it.
Man, my motherfucking lie, Mr. Layz.
No, not at all. He said it though.
Look on the profile, people. Go down the profile. See how many motherfuckers say content creator, sex worker, content creator. How many motherfuckers say porn star? They scared to put porn in their motherfucking description out this bitch. Triple X content.
Woo. There you go.
I mean, he's not.
I bring the smoke.
He's not giving you any context that's not context that other male performers have not wanted to speak.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, that's true. He is being very raw.
And I mean, like the greatest part about a conversation, this context, is it needed to be said when it was said, and how many actual people are going to pay attention to it, because they're going to say, man, really? I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, you should know it was like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, why? And they, and like I told you, Lily, Alphonso just disgruntled. He just too stern. He too mean. He too this. He too that. I'm disrespected at the highest rate, because if I go on somebody else's set and I want to shoot for a big name company, they're going to say 500. But if they bring in, this viral sensation, they're going to say, oh, we'll pay him 1,000. What type of disrespect is that?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a reason why male talent was groomed in.
Yeah.
Male talent was groomed in. It was a reason why male talent was trained. Period. You had to, man, you know how hard it was for me to get my first shoot. God damn.
I can only imagine.
God, it took me 3 years for my first shoot?
I can only imagine.
3 years. You feel me?
The worst part is I got my first shoot when I was in college. This was 11 years after military time, and I'm in college working on my degree, and I get the phone call like, hey, if this is where you're trying to go, you got one shot. Shout out to Sarah Mabila and her team for hooking me up with who she hooked me up with.
Nice.
He knows who I'm talking about. I'm not going to use her stage name, but shouts out to Sarah. Much love to you. But they literally called me and said, hey, if you don't make it here, that's your go.
That's it. Yeah.
The fuck? Oh, no, I'm going to be there. Don't worry.
You showed up with bells on and a hard cock, right?
And the crazy part about it is, showing up, I still had the fan. I'm just a fan still. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at her like, oh, it's my go? And they're like, oh, no, not her. They bring a different chick in there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait, okay. And they're like, this is your shot. If you can't get it right, then we
move along. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you took the shot.
I was under fire. She had to do my first was Miss Simone.
Oh,
a little skinny ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say who my first is because he ripped me off.
Oh no. She got me. I learned the hard lesson.
Really, that's what happened.
I learned the hard lesson when it came to paperwork with her.
Yeah.
That was first that huh?
I will say with paperwork now and everything being as digital as it is,
yes.
Yeah.
Literally be jacking other people's shit and posting. And let me get on that. If you listen, fuck that. I'm finna say it on the live too. Listen, if you buy content from me on my mini vids, my AlphonsoLayz.com, my cornbreadinc.com, if you purchase a fucking scene, listen to me. Don't be dumb as fuck and try to fucking clear out my logos and then edit it and put it.
Well, why do you let them download it? I don't even let them download it.
Like if you getting it for that, if you're gonna pay for like they're paying $25 a scene or better. If you're gonna download it, don't reload that shit up there and say, "Oh man, this shit the dope shit I did." Look, held up, cuz look, I know you have consumer rights, but I have rights too, and I have the rights to figure out who you are so I can lay hands on your ass.
Yep.
Basically.
Because if you're giving my product away for free, you bought it. I give you that. But don't nobody buy cocaine and then take the cocaine to the block and give it away.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yo, dog, everybody hit that line on me, cuz. What type of dumb shit is that?
Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
Look, I got him over there. He laughing his ass off.
My God. Yo.
I'm going to buy that pound of waxed weed you got over there. I'm going to crack that shit open and leave it on the table and walk away and say, hey, yo, if you get some, just leave me a little bit when I come back.
Hey, bro, look, I'm good, dude. You know, this all you, bro. All you. Now, some of the motherfuckers might be like, wait a second, though. Why he just let it on the table like that? It might be dirty out there.
No,
I wouldn't touch it on the table.
No. They gonna be that one dude gonna be like, man, fuck that shit,
nigga.
Nigga. Fuck that shit. Let me try this.
First part is,
this shit good, man. It's good. Come on, hold up, nigga. Come on, bro.
Sure?
Yeah. And the worst part is, and some of the female talent to take it as it's your fault. Hey, it's your fault. Hold on. He spent money with me. And we had an agreement. So, I mean, like, what? Because, I mean, like, if you would have found it on Brazzers' website and they paid you and then somebody loaded it for free, you wouldn't be acting like that. You acting
That's right.
Because my name ain't that big?
Yep. That's exact. Yep. You
would
not be bitching to Brazzers about it.
Right? You wouldn't even bitch to Brazzers. That's promo. I got more promo. It's going to help me build my brand. Wait a minute. Ain't that the same shit?
Yep.
That's why I said now I take references. Now I actually ask female talent, hey, can you be a reference for me?
Yes, you do. Yep.
And I asked you, Lily, I said, can you be a reference? So if
absolutely,
I have a conversation and me and my PA talk to a woman, I'm going to send her to you so that you can be my reference so they know, hey, look, Alphonso's on the up and up. He didn't do some stupid He's on the up and up, and he's about his business. He's going to be professional.
Oh, that's what I told Bobby. I was like, because I was like, maybe I should check on him if he's got this uploaded, and he's very professional. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, it like put it this way, and then we gotta kind of shut this down.
Wrap this up. Yeah.
You wrap this up. It like this. I'm just gonna hit on this note. It like this. If you knew better, you do better, and also the old saying, my man Mac 10, I can't think of the name of the damn movie. I got to find that movie, watch it one day. God dang. If you fail to prepare, you prepare for failure. Yeah. See, the thing of it is that when people, the whole thing I want everybody to learn from this episode, other than y'all need to go buy this damn scene when it drops.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Go buy that shit.
Hey, telling you, the Love Saga is a whole movie in its own right.
It is.
Go get that shit, man. But it's like this. It's a reason why in the employment guide of the United States to this day, adult film actor, actress is listed as an official occupation in our fucking country. So at the end of the day, yeah, me personally, as a man who's been in this business, I give a fuck about what happens in this business. Because to me, I'm still making money with this business because even though I'm retired, I still got content that I can drop. I was blessed with that for 15 years. But what I want people to understand when they hear these podcasts, when you listen to Lily's podcast, other than the fact you're probably going to come on yourself from the sex talk. When you listen to all these podcasts and we're talking about the business, what we're trying to do is we're trying to open the veil so you people understand that, one, we're very intelligent, very smart, very business savvy.
Yes.
We are normal human fucking beings. All we do is just fuck on fucking camera.
Yes.
It's, even though it might be pleasurable, it's a lot of goddamn work.
It is. We work much more than 40 hours a week.
Work,
7 days a week. Oh yeah.
Damn it. Some days
so rewarding though.
Like fucking shooting.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
Yep.
And shit can be fine as shit.
Or to get a real job and you're like, dude, I work like 17 hours a day, like 7 days a week.
Y'all work and come in and do a shoot. And my job, I'm sitting there have to wash shitty linen. I gotta go do a shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
But the point is, this is a business.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what it comes down to. And people need to understand that. I don't give a damn and should be also proud of it.
But people like Alphonso or myself, or you, like we bring the word businessman or businesswoman to the industry. We got to keep up that standard. We have to conduct ourselves and produce stuff that business people produce.
Very true. Very true.
And that's what makes it a business, you know?
Yeah, because I look at it like this from everybody interviewed. And what it comes down to is this. You want to make money in your sleep because the money don't sleep. That's why we take cat naps. Now, Terry, where they can find y'all.
So you can find me at Instagram, Alphonso Layz, and also Instagram, Inc.bread for the company, Pornbread Incorporated. And AlphonsoLays.com and PornbreadInc.com is where you can find me. On Twitter, I'm just Alphonso Layz.
He's just. And I'm Lily Craven. You can find me on Twitter, Lily Craven XXX, Instagram, real_Lily Craven, and my website, lilycravenxxx.com. And please tune into my radio show, Phone Sex with Lily. Don't miss the beginning of each episode when I have phone sex with my guests.
You can hear by the voice, it's probably very tantalizing. So with that being said, you know how we end this, people. And damn, it was a damn great ass fucking episode.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for having us.
That's why I made this motherfucker for free. Nah, I want people to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke is over. Thank y'all for coming to the lounge.
All right.
Thank you. Good night, Bobby.
Good night.
Bye.